Hello, my name is Johnny. I'm from the PO Gamer Cooking YouTube channel. Today, I'm going over my recent pickups for the past few months. It has been way too long since I have done one of these videos. I have been meaning to do one, just laziness, I guess what you'd call it. I'm not sure, but I just haven't done one. But I want to do one now, and got a few things to show you. So first, we are going to start kind of dropping everything. Like I normally do, I'm going to start with more like role-playing games, board games, and then I'm going to move into video game related items, and then lastly, video games. But something I recently picked up, I'm a huge fan of the Vampire the Masquerade role-playing game. I have most of the books in my bookshelf right over here, and this is one of the clan books I didn't have, and that is the clan book Malkavian. They are a didn't really notice that, but somebody had actually written in the front of the book. But yeah, they are a weird clan. They're kind of basically insane, if you can't tell. That's one of their clan weaknesses, is that they're just all insane. You got to take some type of insanity to play them. But that was my only role-playing item, and my dogs want to start to fight. So if you hear growling or something, that's what that is. Next, I'm going to go move into board games. If you are a fan of James Roloff, he's the guy that does the Angry Video Game Nerd. He also did a series called Board Games, and one of the episodes he did a play of Looping Louie. Well, they've redid it and re-released it as Looping Chewie. This is something I got for me and my son to play together. My son doesn't really understand the game. He likes just hitting this thing down that knocks the Millennium Falcon up in the air and around and everything. But pretty fun game, really cute for little kids, so I'm enjoying it. Alright, this I have no idea if I need anything else to play it or not, but it is a game that was at Barnes & Noble, and it was 50% off, and since my wife is a member, I've got 10% off more on top of that, and that is Citadels. I'm not familiar with the game, don't really know what it's about. It's about Fantasy Flight, but it was really cheap, so I picked it up. And then, like I said, I am a big fan of the Vampire the Masquerade. So White Wolf is the company that releases that, and they have a game called Hunter Deadly Prey. So I picked that up. Basically, when I picked it up, I turned it over and I was like, monster exists in our world lurking under the blah blah blah. But, oh, it doesn't say this. I read on Board Game Geek about the game, and it actually says it's a survival horror card game. I was like, very good. I picked it up. This was pretty cheap. It was like $5, I think. Okay. I also picked up, I'm trying to do these, because like I've got some things like got expansions to them, so I'm trying to do the original game, then the expansion. And I didn't put them in the right order when I put them down here. I was like, oh, here's the game, then the expansion, and the game, and an expansion. So I put the expansions on top of the game. Alright, let's grab you first. Okay. I played this game at my friend Tim's house. Really enjoyed it. Thought it was really good. And that is Clank. So I picked it up. It's a deck building adventure. You actually use a board with it. So we played it, and he beat me by like a few points. He kind of locked me. He kind of started circling around and beat me. I was like, ah! But very good game. I really enjoyed it when I played it. Also, I picked up the expansion. This is Sunken Treasures. And actually the version I played was with the expansion, and so that's the reason why I picked this up. This was on like Mass Drop or something like that, and I picked it up really cheap. Okay. Also, I got this for $2 on clearance at like Half Price Books, and that is Seventh Hero. It's a really small like card game. Really enjoyed it. Played with my friend Tim and some other guys, and we all liked it. I mean, it's a short little game. I think it took like 15 minutes to play. 30 minutes it says to play. But yeah, it's 3 to 5 players. Really enjoyed it. Highly recommend it for like a small party game. This I found at Goodwill for like $1.50, and when I see board games there, a lot of times I'm like, this is going to be like a parts game, because I know most of the time people went in there and stole pieces out of it. Like if they have a Monopoly game, they always steal the figures out of it. So, but I saw this and I was like, all right, I want to see. At first, I would never buy this game complete, because generally it goes for more than I want to pay for it. But I was like, I want to count all the cards and everything, make sure they're on it. Everything was there, and that is Lost Cities, the original card game. It's like it's their Card Games for Two series or something, by Cosmos. Haven't played it yet. Heard really good things about it. But just like $1.50 or $1.99, something like that. Picked it up. It was all there, complete, from Goodwill. I was very happy. Okay. And then another thing I got from like Mass Drop and like one of those big deals they had, and that is Castle of Mad King Ludwig. I've heard really good things about this game. As you can see, it's still in plastic. Haven't played it yet. Tomorrow I'm hoping to play it with my friend Tim. He's supposed to be coming over, but I'm really excited about this. It's like you build this big giant sprawling castle and everything, and it just seems really cool. Also got Secrets, Castle of Mad King Ludwig. It's like one of the expansions. It's like basically more tiles or something like that. And in that deal, it had the Palace of Mad King Ludwig. So I got this and the other two. It was pretty cheap. And I was like, this is very awesome. As you can see, they're still in the plastic. So I just got them, I think this past day or two. Very happy to have these. It's awesome. I've been wanting to play these for a long time. Okay. And this is a board game. I guess you could call it a board game or a dexterity game or whatever, but I've been wanting this for quite some time because I saw it. Can't remember who I saw reviewing it, but it looked really cool and they liked it, and I looked at some other reviews, and everybody, it seems that most people that play it seem to like it. That is Caveman Curling. Basically, you have this big long bat that you roll out, and you have these little discs that you flip, and it's literally playing curling, but it's like with cavemen. It looks very funny. It'd be something that my son could play with me when he gets a little bit older, but I mean, my wife would love to play this when we actually get it out. Right now, we haven't been able to yet. And I saw this at Half Price Books. They had it really cheap because it wasn't complete. And that is Dragon Strike. I can hear you now going, whoa, 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 whoa. I remember you telling us you bought that like a year ago for like $2 at a yard sale. Yes, I did. Like I said, I bought this as a parts game because it wasn't complete. But the main rate, because I paid $5 for this. But it's like, but that's over twice what you paid for the copy that was almost complete. Well, this one has what the other one was missing. The VHS cassette. So I actually have it now, which I am very happy about. That's the only thing I was missing. But also, if the cards mess up or anything, in my other copy, I have, if we're supposed to on the board, I have more boards. I have all the cards, except I'm missing 3 cards is the only thing that's missing from it. I've got more pieces and more of the figures. So anything that I mess up on my other copy or something that in that copy, it's like, wow, this card was kind of being up. I have another copy, and for $7, I have two almost complete. I have one complete copy and one that's nearly complete. I just love the way board games make that noise. Okay, I believe that is all of the board games. Let's see, I'm gonna give it one quick glance over. Yes, it is. Alright, now it's into video game related items. I don't believe I'm missing anything. I probably am, because I'm like, I know I bought more video games than this, but we'll see. Alright, this, evidently somebody had somebody had a yard sale or something, because they had a $10 sticker on this, and it must not have sold. Like maybe they were selling it at one of those what would you call them, like Peddler's Mall or something like that, or maybe they were doing what do you call it? Can't even think of it. But basically, like somebody was selling it because they had like a green sticker. It had $10 written on it. But it evidently didn't sell, so they had traded it into half-price books. And I got this really cheap. I can't remember how much it was, just like $1 or $2. And picked it up, mainly not because I collect them, but my son loves cars. And it's Mater, so he'll like it. Also picked this up. It's like about, I think it's like $4. But it has Lightning and Sally, and it has the piston cup in the middle of them. And that's my video game related items. Now we'll get to the video games, which there's not as many of as I thought. But I'm going to start on the NES. And I got this one because it was cheap. I looked it up online and it had a decent rating. So I was like, I'll try it. And that is Castle Quest. I have no idea if it's really any good. Haven't played it yet. But it had the plastic thing, and it was a few bucks, $3-4. Okay, another NES game I got, mainly because it was boxed, it was complete. And it's kind of hard to find complete boxed NES games, as Hide Light. This is a old school adventure game, so I picked it up because, I do like those type of games. Like it's barely above a text adventure, but I've read good things about it, but it does seem to be a very old style adventure game, which some people like, some people don't. Alright, now I am going to go to the Game Boy. As many people know, I'm a huge fan of Castlevania. So I saw this, it was $9, so I picked it up, and that is the Castlevania Adventure. I think this is the first one on the GameCube. I have the other one that has a woman as the main character, which Castlevania Legends, I believe. But I picked this one up. I think some people call it Ropes of Castlevania, because you seem to spend more time climbing ropes than anything, because there's no stairs in it, from what I understand. That's my dog wanting to go outside. I think. Yep. Just want to make sure it wasn't somebody coming in the door. Alright. Now I am going to move to the PlayStation. And I picked this up. It was $3. I've seen people online play it, and they said it's really good. It's a beat 'em up game, and that is Fighting Force on the PS1. It was like $3. Picked it up because it seems to be fun. Something I might enjoy playing, and I didn't have it. For $3 for a few hours of fun, kind of hard to beat. All right. And I picked these next two games up because one of them was $2 or $3. They're having a sale at half price books. It's like I can't remember how much off. It's really big sale, and I picked this up, and it was already really cheap. But it is called Neverland Card Battles. It looked interesting, so I was like, I'll pick it up, try it, see if it's any good. Haven't tried it yet. Basically, I have my PSP modded so that I can actually mount the ISO, pull that onto my computer, and I can put that ISO onto my PSP Go, because PSP Go is a lot lighter and it's a lot quicker, because I have my PSP is the PSP 1000, which is the original one, and it's quite a bit slower, but can't wait to play this. The next PSP game I got mainly because it's by Atlas. When Atlas makes a lot of games I like, so when I see them, I generally buy them just because it's like, ooh, it's an Atlas game, because they generally do put out they have a good track record with me. Okay, and the game is Growlancer Wayfarer of Time. Picked it up. It looked pretty cool. I think it's a tactical RPG. It's like, as you can tell, I haven't played it yet. But I've also ripped the ISO off this, put it on my PSP Go. I don't distribute anything like that. Basically, I don't want to have to buy the game again. And I don't think the PlayStation Store for the PSP Go is still up, if I'm not mistaken. So you can't really buy these games anymore. But any game I get that's mine personally, I'll put on there that way. Okay. Next, I'm moving to the PS2. It has the manual. Okay, cool. I didn't know if this game had the manual or not, but it does. But I picked this game up because it's a survival horror that I didn't know about, and it was like $5 during that sale again. And that is Obscure: The Aftermath. I looked it up online. It had a kind of an average rating, but I was like, it looks interesting. It's a survival horror. I will definitely try it. And I'll probably enjoy it, because I love horror games, even bad, cheesy ones. Resident Evil is a prime example. The voice acting in Resident Evil is atrocious. Same with House of the Dead. If somebody redid House of the Dead and put good voice acting in it, I probably wouldn't like it, because it's supposed to be a B movie. Alright, and I believe this is the last thing for the month. I'm looking around, trying to make sure that I didn't set something somewhere else. But as far as I can tell, this is the last one, and I think this is the most expensive game I bought this over the past bit. I paid like $9-10 for it, mainly because I think it's Metal Jesus Rocks talked about this, and he said he liked it. I love my shooter games, like I just mentioned, House of the Dead and everything. I'm a big fan of those, and normally I see this, but it's in horrible condition, or it's missing the manual, or the case is all messed up, because generally things on the Wii were bought by kids and they didn't really take good care of their stuff. But that is Sin and Punishment Star Successor. I saw it, it was complete, has the manual, has the game, and I was like, yes, I'm definitely going to enjoy playing this. Haven't been able to play it yet, can't wait to play it. My main reason why I haven't played it yet is I kind of have to watch what I play when my son's awake. So when he goes to bed, I can play things like this, or this. While he's awake, I have to play games more like this. If he'll let me. Because a lot of times he'll want to play and everything, and I don't want to sit and ignore him. But I believe that's all I got this month. Or not this month, the past few months. I'm looking to see if I know I'm missing something. I'm probably missing quite a bit, actually. Because I know there's quite a few other games I go, oh crap! There is something. Wait 1 second. Alright, we got a big 4K TV, a new one. So it's right here, and basically we redid this entire room, moved a bunch of stuff around, moved my computer desk and everything. So got a 4K TV. So what do you need? I got an Xbox One X. So I have an Xbox One, the original. Now I have an Xbox One S, so I have two Xboxes. It took forever to download all this stuff back onto my Xbox, but really enjoy it. The controller is the thumbstick's a little bit stiffer, so I'm not used to it. And I don't want to keep switching the controller from one console to the next, so I'm kind of trying to get used to it. And I'm kind of gotten a little bit used to it. And I went back to the other room that has my Xbox set up in there, and I was like, the thumbsticks are so loose. But over time, I'll get used to it. It's just one of those things, jumping between those two controllers now it's a little different. But like I said, there's other things I'm missing. I know it. What is it? I think I got a few Wii games. Not Wii, but yeah, I mean, I got a few digital. I got one digital game, or two digital games. I got Overcooked and Rocket League on the Switch. Wait a second. Like I said, I know I'm forgetting stuff. Here's another PSP game that I completely forgot that I got. I walked over, I was like, oh look, the reason why I got this. It's an Atlas game. And I have no idea how to say this. Yggdra Union? It's by Atlas. I saw it, I was like, it looks cool. It's complete. It is some type of I don't even know. Strikes anymore. It's unified team attack, drop troops. Probably. It looks like kind of a Tank Wars. Is that what it's called? Advanced Wars on the Game Boy Advance. Looks kind of like a game like that. I'm not really sure, but we'll never fight alone. Yeah. Yggdra Union or something. Like I said, by Atlas, so I picked it up. But hope you guys enjoyed my video. If I forgot something, I'll include it next month's video. But till next time. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked the video, go ahead and give me a like. If you'd like to see more from me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I release at least 2 videos a week. Most of the time I release more. Leaving a comment actually helps me a lot. Helps me know what you'd like, dislike, or would like to see on my channel. So go ahead and leave me a comment. If you would like to get in touch with me, have any questions, anything like that, you can go ahead and email me at vmail@pogamer.com. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time.